Let's get ready to create some Skylanders today. Today we are creating the Skylanders Imaginator Funtime Foxy from FNAF. You guys have been asking for more FNAF characters, and I'm here to deliver this time. And this is one that I have not seen done whatsoever from anybody, and this was one of the most fun characters to create. It was very tough, and I really liked this, and also it inspired me to do so much more FNAF stuff. It's crazy because of how fun it is to create it and how cool these guys look after they're done and created. I appreciate all the likes, guys, and support that we've been getting. It's been overwhelming. It's been really cool how much you guys have come out to support us for these creations. Please make sure that you thumb up the video right now. It helps out a whole lot and we greatly appreciate it. But right now, let's go ahead and get straight into the creation of Funtime Foxy. I'm opening up the chat right now as we speak as well. Gonna hurry up and get there, and we're gonna have a lot of fun. This character is gonna look really cool once it's all done and finished. I have already done the creation, so I know that this is gonna work and it's gonna look really good when it's done. The only downside to this, I'm gonna tell you right now, the only downside to Funtime Foxy is the fact that you cannot change the color of the face too much. You can only make the face one color for the wolf face. And that kind of sucks. I wish there was so much more that you could do with it, but there's not, unfortunately. But let's go ahead and get straight into the creation. We'll go to our look. For our body, for our head, we're going to go with the wolf head. Let's look that up real quick. I probably already passed it. Alright, Mr. Wolfie, here you are. Come on. There you go. Alright, so there's our wolf head. You cannot change the color, unfortunately. I wish I could make his snout pink, like the pinkish purple color that Funtime Foxy has, but you cannot, unfortunately. And the only color that I was going to make this is white and pink, but you can't change the snout. That's the only thing that can't be done properly with this Foxy. I wish there was more that could be done, but there is not as far as the color scheme goes. So we're going to choose that head. Now, as far as the eyes go, I chose the human eyes, and we've got like the goldenish, like yellowish color for Foxy, for Funtime Foxy. Now, as far as the ears go, there's a couple of options that I had chose. I could have went with the wolf ears, but the problem with the wolf ears is this, is that when you choose the wolf ears, you can't change the inside. I'll show you real quick here. If you go to colors right over here, and you go to your part themes, and you go to your ears, the only color that you can make it is just white. Everything else is nothing else. You can only make it the one color. There's other ears, though, that you can make other colors with. And so, for that reason, I actually chose the... what was it? The jackal ears, if I can find those real quick here. Let's see, Mr. Jackal ears. Where might you be? There we go. We could actually do the white and the pinkish purple looking color. That turned out the best in my opinion. So there we have that. White and pink. And then next up is our chest. Now for the chest, I chose the tech gear chest. That should be up over here a little ways. We'll try to go slowly this time so that way we can actually find it somewhere. The eyeball torso actually looks kind of cool too, but it does not do the proper justice that I'd like it to do. So let's find our tech gear chest. There it is. That looks awesome. It even has a little circle type thing in the middle, which is really cool. That looks like a Funtime Foxy right there. Right. Now, as far as the arms go, we chose the robot bouncer arms. That should be down over here. There's our robot bouncer arms. We want to make them look more like a robot animatronic. I wish the face could be a little bit more robot-y as well. But to make it more look like Foxy, the best thing to do was to just give him the regular wolf head, because that just is what works out the best. So the robot bouncer arms is what we chose for that. Here's the colors. We've got, we'll show the chest off first. We've got the dark, the lighter pink. It turns out dark for the metallic colors. Then we've got the white, which turns out like gray. I wish there was a lighter, but there's not, unfortunately. This is the lightest that you can go, so we've got that right there for the color. And then we've also got the black on the inside for the circle. That works the best. You could change it around a little bit if you wanted to, but nah, not really. We're going to keep that the same. Now for the arms, it's all white. The pinks, white. There you go. Now next up is going to be our legs. For the legs, we chose the Android legs. Gotta find those things too. All the stuff they hide so well on me. So there's the Android legs. And Foxy, for the most part, is pretty much complete.
Excellent.
We'll show the colors off for the legs real quick here. Here's the colors for the legs, part themes. Legs. We've got the white, the pink, and the white again. Looking pretty darn good. There's one thing I want to look at really quickly here that I didn't even realize. For the arms, it was the color scheme. Arms. I'm going to continue with the whiter. That's a little bit lighter there. I'm going to go right there. So there's our color scheme for the arms. I like that a little bit better. As you can see, Funtime Foxy is looking really, really good. The next thing that we've got to do is we've got to add a couple other things as well. Funtime Foxy is not complete. We still got to go back to the body. We've got to add a tail. Funtime Foxy does have a tail. And the best looking tail, in my opinion, is the skunk tail. We're going to equip that. I'll show you some of the other tails as well. There's the wolf tail. It's just too short. It doesn't stick out, and it's only one color. You got to have the white and the pink. That's all there is to it, or else it doesn't complete Funtime Foxy. The only other one that I had kind of thought about choosing was the rainbow tail, just because I think it'd look really, really cool on Foxy. But not really. For Funtime Foxy, we kind of got to stick with the white and the pink color. It looks the best, honestly, and it's big, and that's what Funtime Foxy's tail is. It's big and it's fluffy. There's not anything else that can really do it justice as far as the color goes, or as far as like the size of it goes, really. Nothing else can do it. The color, you can manipulate it enough, but the look doesn't look right. It doesn't have like that furry, full look like the skunk tail does. That's pretty much our best bet as far as Funtime Foxy goes. Everything else is too skinny, not full enough, and you can't change the color the proper way. So skunk tail is what we chose. That pretty much finishes the actual body part of Funtime Foxy. Hello, TCG Master. I can't wait to see you create your own Skylander as well. The creation part is so much fun. I really, really love it. I want to say thank you for coming out and watching the stream as well. Now, the next thing that we've got to do as well is we've got to gear him up a little bit more. To me, this Foxy looks pretty cool, but I want Funtime Foxy to be a little bit more armored up, and I also want him to be a little bit more, what could you say, animatronic-like, have the aesthetics there. So I went and I've also chose some gear for him as well. Hello, Randy Laddie. Nice to see you here. As far as the gear goes, no headgear whatsoever, because that would just ruin the look of Funtime Foxy. We're going to go with shoulder guards for sure. What I chose for the shoulder guards was the Star Shoulder Armor, which is right Where are you, Star Shoulder Armor? There it is. The Star Shoulder Armor. That actually kind of separates the shoulders and stuff a little bit more. Plus, it's not too much. It looks really good. I'll show you the colors for those after I get all the gear. The arm guards, I went with the Mosaic arm guards. I gotta find those. Not the ceremonial armor, although those look pretty good. There's the Mosaic arm guards. It's not too much, and it's not too little either. It looks just right. Plus, also, look at that. It gives us plus 38 armor and plus 10 luck. The epics are the best way to go, or the ultimates are the best way to go if you can. The next thing that I ended up choosing for the leg guards was the ceremonial leg armor. We've got the whitish gray and pink, and that is pretty much what's going to complete Funtime Foxy. So we'll look at the colors really quick. I'm not putting any backpack on them, but it'd be really cool just to add some fun little things. There's so much different stuff that you can do with them, you know, like that you can add to just make them look really cool. The only other thing that I would add to them as far as the backpack goes, honestly, would be the wind-up key. I think the wind-up key would just kind of just add that like toy effect to them. Like you have to wind them up to go as an animatronic, but in the same sense, the animatronics in FNAF aren't really made to be wound up. They are living horror monsters, I guess you could say, for the most part. That's the best way to put it. And this looks the most true to form for Funtime Foxy. Now, there's some other things that I decided to do with him as well. As far as the weapon goes, I did choose the Unicorn Club because it matches what he's got on the best. And if I were to be a Funtime animatronic, I would probably use this weapon unless there was something else that they were more known for. But really, the animatronics are known for their jump scares. So as far as like what a weapon goes, it was really, really tough to choose one. But the best one for this, in my opinion, is the Unicorn Club. It's an ultimate. It's got plus 55 attack and plus 10 speed as well. And it looks really good with Funtime Foxy. The next thing that we're going to also do is we're going to change the aura as well. I noticed that there was a party aura that we can give him too, which looks really, really cool, especially when it follows him around and he's running around in game. You got like the Funtime aura going on, which is really nice. The powers that we chose to give him was the Master Pulverizer. Press square to swing your club. Enemies launch. Create a shockwave upon landing. You could also do a Master Obliterator, but I again want him to be the Master Pulverizer. The Elemental Power, we could change that around a little bit if we wanted to, but is that something that we want to do? I've already got the Mastered Vine Bloom, and I don't really want to change that. I'm going to stick with the Mastered Vine Bloom. Hello again, Owen TGM. Hello, Randy Laddie. Nice to see you. The secret technique. We're going to go with Berserker. Not Mastered Warcry, even though that one is one of my favorites. Funtime Foxy and Foxy in general is more of a fast Skylander. Well, a fast FNAF character. That's the best way to put it. He's very, very fast. We're going to go with the Berserker. He's the fastest of all the FNAF characters for the most part, all the originals. So we're going to go with the Berserker. That's the only way to do it for Foxy, in my opinion. Hello, Ali Mata. Nice to see you. And let's see. Soul Jump Power. We don't have that unlocked yet. Yes, I will do Funtime Freddy. Don't worry. That is going to be coming very, very soon. So there is all of our unlocked powers. Personality, name, obviously Funtime Foxy right there. Voice.
Hear that? Sounds like evil.
Now.
Hear that? Hear that? Hear that? Sounds like evil.
I think I'm going to go with more of an animatronic
Hear that?
robot voice if I can.
Hear that?
Just
Hear
because
that? Sounds like evil. Hear that? Sounds like evil. Hear that? Sounds like evil. Hear that? Sounds like Hear that? Sounds like evil.
I'm going to go with the Warbler for this one. It's got more of a creepy vibe to it. And also, it sounds very animatronic-y. I'm really interested. This is what I'm interested to do. They've got a FNAF, to see actually. They've got a FNAF movie that's coming out here pretty soon. I think it's Warner Brothers is working on it. I can't remember. Correct me if I'm wrong. But I want to see how the animatronics are going to sound. If they're able to, they're going to talk and they're going to jump scare. And I really want to see how they make them sound. I think it's going to be really interesting to see. And how they put it all together. Now, we could give them some music and effects. If I were to give Funtime Foxy any music, I would give him a state of trance. And that's exactly what we're going to do. Oh, there's going to be many more FNAF characters that we create. We are not even close to done. And I think we're going to keep everything just like it is. It'd be really cool to have the haunted. We've got a complete patrol radio in the Griffin Park Observatory. We're going to change that to none though. So there's our Funtime Foxy, complete and done. Let's check them out as far as the gameplay part goes. I think this is going to look really, really good. And it's going to play very, very well. There's Funtime Foxy. He's got everything going on. So good, man. I really like this creation. It's one of my favorites that I've done so far. One of the hardest that I've done as well. The puppet would be fun. The poopit. We'll call him the poopit, as Dawko would say. We've got to create the poopit.
Well, well, well. Nice to see you again.
The funny thing
Skylander.
is
It looks like you're here for a
I've
rumble.
seen
Nice to see that too.
a few other creations for the Skylanders FNAF characters from other people. But
Let's get rumbling.
some of the lore they don't get right. They don't know all the lore to
Welcome back, you. Ready
Five
to fight
Nights at
again?
Freddy's and
Great,
surrounding the
because that is exactly
characters.
what is going to happen.
And it's kind of funny to hear them talk about their characters and why they chose some of the choices that they did. And this guy is going to play so well.
They just need to do that many more times. This battle should be a
We're going
breeze,
to move him into Berserk. We need speed. It's key. Speed is key. And we've already been hit. Gorn. If anybody can actually survive this, though, it's going to be Funtime Foxy. Or Croc. One of the two.
The bad guys have come back from this, but anything could literally happen. We don't even have rules in this arena battle.
But he's looking so freaking amazing. And the battle and gameplay with him is really awesome as well. Now, one thing that I'll do right at the end of this stream is I will chirp him out, so that way you can actually get this character for yourself. I like to do it twice, that way we don't really have any discrepancy. Maybe something could have went wrong, or there was a noise that played in the background that shouldn't have been there, that kind of disrupted everything. All you gotta do, and if you haven't done so already, make sure that you download the Skylanders Imaginators Creation app, and you can get this cool character for yourself. You can have your own Funtime Foxy in Skylanders Imaginators.
who always win to win. It's not exactly a bold prediction.
Ah, the Chompy. If there is a more classic Skylands enemy, I have not heard of it.
We already completed round one.
Here, sports fan.
Maybe not
Some
yet.
serious
This is a really high-level battle arena, and these battle arenas are very tough. When you get to level 30 and above, it gets so tough. It really does.
Forgot that was a thing for some
There's no way that it's easy at all, by any means necessary. And now we've got these little suckers, man. I do not like the fire spell slams. They're not fun. I will try my best to work on the Cupid. movements would be a lot of fun. Hopefully you guys are getting the reference there.
You can say goodbye to that enemy.
Got
No,
the
I'm pretty
Koopa
sure he
going.
can't hear you.
A little bit of poisonous pestilence. We'll poison them with our bite of 87. Just kidding.
Skylanders, broccoli guy?
Yeah, and looking back in retrospect,
I wonder if Caden knows who actually caused the bite of 87. I forgot, honestly. If you guys know, leave it in the comments down below. I really want to know.
looks like the sheep have finally risen up and come to take what's theirs.
Hello, Ali Wolf Alge.
And 450 pounds? This guy. Although,
Sorry, I might be getting hit at the same time. I'm trying to read comments and respond as well at the same time. It's not fun being sick. Caden actually is at home today. He had a snow day. We got close to a foot of snow this last day. Yesterday it snowed all day long, and we've got a lot of snow here. It's really, really cold. And I'm surprised that it's not really windy outside right now and we don't have the drift going on. I do want to let you know that I am making sure that I read a lot of your comments and your suggestions as well. So after the video is done, and even right now, leave suggestions of Skylanders or characters that you would like to see us create. They don't have to just be FNAF related, they can be something else as well. And I really like to hear those. I like to hear you guys' ideas, and I also like to create your ideas as well, because number one, it's fun, and number two, it's our way of giving back and thanking you guys as well, and letting you guys see what it is that you want to see us create as well. Plus, it gives us more options. More than anything.
So true, Chill Bill. And I guess I always realized that they keep
Woo, leveled up. And we made it to round 3. We've got Funtime Foxy to level 30. He's got 4 more levels to go, and he is as high as he can go.
See you later, big fella. Although, I guess we
I
probably
love the
won't
dessert.
see him later.
I also love the poisonous pestilence as well. Now, we're going to leave this life South Punk over here for a quick minute. I'm going to leave the pizza, actually, for as long as I can. I need that 200 at some point in time. Like, almost right there. I almost got double whammied. Whew. Goodbye, chumpies. Get out of here, guys.
Mowing day.
Who's next? We're almost ready to get our victory here. Now, Caden said that he did this battle arena once and he got 2 treasures at one time. And I don't know, I've never gotten 2 treasures at once. Which I'm interested to see if that's possible. Foxy, make it all day through. Come on, Funtime Foxy. You know you can do this, man.
Oh, that's the end of that chapter.
You only knew how tough this type of battle right here was. Not a lot can fend everything off here. It really can't. Not when you get to this level.
He's out of there.
You just got to be really, really strong in OP.
Down goes that.
And you've also got a nice tactic. If you got a nice tactic going on, then you can pretty much power your way through it. But it's more about the level that your Skylanders are already at than anything.
Nice.
Once the battle part is done, I will respond to all of your comments.
Oh, that's nice.
And another one bites the dust. And believe me, too, it does not taste
It
good.
should.
Dust, I mean, not good.
Just about be victory. I don't think we're going to have too much more left to go.
Probably didn't feel very good.
This battle arena gets longer and longer, and you get more and more enemies by the second.
Okay.
Hello,
I have
Jasper.
admit,
Nice to
I
see you
kinda saw
here.
that one coming.
Is there
I
anybody
mean,
else in here that I missed?
Skylanders, they pretty much always win, right?
They are definitely on a hot streak, and Chill Bill knows a thing or two about hot streaks.
I don't
even
think
though
so.
I am mostly associated with the cold.
Skylander, that was
See what type of
I'm
Imaginite
talking about the good kind of
stuff
awesome
we can
here,
get
too.
here.
Although, now that... And hey, here's a reward for...
Only one chest, not two.
New
New leg guards. Doomlander Smasher leg armor. It's our duplicate. It's rare plus 17 speed.
All that hard work.
And that's it. You've seen the gameplay. You've seen Funtime Foxy up close and personal. And in game. And created. And now it's time to actually trip this guy out so that way you can get him yourself. All you have to do, you should know the drill by now. All you gotta do is download the Skylanders Creator app on your smartphone or your tablet. Make sure that you have your microphone enabled and turned on. When you open up the Skylanders Creator app, go to Transfer Imaginator, and when you do, press Receive. I'm gonna get ready to press send right now and send out this unique code, or chirp as you would call it, and once it's done playing, you'll get this. But make sure that there's no other noise going on in the background, or else it's going to be really hard for you to receive this. I'm going to be as quiet as possible, and I will send it out twice, so that way there's pretty much a guarantee that you can get this awesome Skylander for yourself. Here we go. Okay, and we're going to do this one more time. That way, it pretty much seals the deal. You should be guaranteed to get the Skylander for yourself. One more send, press receive at this moment right now. And there you have it. If you wanted Funtime Foxy, you got him now. Thank you guys so much for coming out. And don't forget to slap the like button if you haven't done so already. It's greatly appreciated and helps out a whole lot. And if you're new to our channel, make sure that you mash the subscribe button like mashed potatoes and gravy. And as always, we'll see you in the next video. Peace out and badizzle. Bow, 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 bow. Wow.